Okay, this is going to be a tutorial for Elise, attributed to Beethoven. Um, okay, so this is a practice video. This is not going to be at, tempo, it's not going to be at the tempo for your performance. So this is a practice video, so I'm going to slow it way, way down. So let's decide how fast we want this to be. Okay, so the time signature is 3/8. It's in A minor, so if you're not familiar with the A minor scale, harmonic minor, it would help you to know the A minor scale, because that's what we're doing. The cadence would be like, so those are the tones that you're going to hear in here. A minor, D minor, E7, A minor. You're going to hear those tones. So let's see, we're in 3/8 time, which means it really is sort of like a waltz, because it wants to be 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it wants to be in a waltz, but since we have eighth notes and not quarter notes, it's going to be a bit different. So I would like you to count 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2. So the rests are very important here. So you want to breathe between, breathe, breathe. So there are some really pretty phrases. So Beethoven's trying to teach us a couple things in here. This was written for one of his students, not someone named Elise. So Beethoven wrote this for one of his students, and what he's trying to teach is he's trying to teach a trill. Okay, and he's also trying to teach you about arpeggios. Okay, so you want to focus. If you're going to practice the right hand first or the left hand, you want to focus on the phrasing. So let's start with the left hand. 3 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and, okay, so make sure you breathe after those notes, after the 3-note arpeggio. You want to lift your hand up. Otherwise you're going to cloud the other hand. You're going to interfere with the other hand and the harmonics there. So, okay, so let's practice. I have it set on 50 for the 8th note. So, 1, 2, sorry, 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. I believe I wrote all the fingering out for you, but if I have not, I have a couple of editions that I've already notated the fingering. So I don't know what happened to this one because it's got a big E pen blob on it. So hopefully I can see the whole thing. I'm going to play now up until the first ending with the metronome, and this is how I want you to practice it. 3 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 1 and 2. Okay, so the third beat is on the first measure. Alright, so pedaling. You want to pedal like this. Sorry. No pedal. Down with the pedal, up with the pedal. Down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up. Let's go on. 3 and 1, 2. No pedal. Down, up, down, up. Okay, so then it goes back to the B section. So you have an AA. You have an AA, B, B situation here. Okay, then you have the next section. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. So when you play those, so this should be very crisp staccato. And the two F's go together. Okay, so lived. Not good. That's called a turn. It looks like kind of a figure 8 on its side. So you're on a C. You're going to go to the D, D, C, B, C, D. So let's see. Okay, so now we're going to switch. Now we have to switch to 1E and a 2E and a, yeah, I'm going to switch to 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a, so that you'll feel the difference in the tempo, because those are 32nd notes, not 16th notes. So can notes have to be all detached and played with a different finger each time. So if you can just go up to where the first section repeats on the second page, that will be good for this lesson. And if you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them later on in your lesson. Hope this helps.